Do you know how Ranganatha Swami came to Sri Rangam? Ranganatha Swami was not meant to stay in Sri Rangam. He was passing through and then he did not move. Stay till the end, the twist changes everything. Before Sri Rangam, Ranganatha Swami was worshipped in Ayodhya. He was a family deity of Sri Rama's lineage, worshipped by Dasharatha and Sri Rama himself. This was not a wandering idol. This was a royal deity with a home. After the war of Lanka ended, one man walked away alive, Vibhishana. He had chosen Dharma over his own brother. When Vibhishana prepared to return to Lanka as king, Rama gifted him Ranganatha Swami, not as a symbol of victory, but as a permanent protector, a deity meant to be worshipped in Lanka forever. The journey south had a clear destination. On the way south, the journey paused. As evening approached, Vibhishana needed to perform his daily prayers. There was one instruction he remembered clearly. Once Ranganatha Swami is placed on the ground, he must never be lifted again. Unable to hold the deity himself, Vibhishana looked around. A young cowherd boy stood nearby, quiet, innocent. Vibhishana asked him to hold the god. Only for a moment. The boy agreed, and then quietly the boy placed Ranganatha Swami on the ground. When Vibhishana returned, he reached out to lift the Lord and continue the journey. Nothing moved, not because the form was heavy, but because the movement had already been decided. The boy was never a boy. It was Ganesha, the remover of obstacles. Ganesha did not act on his own. He acted to make something final. He did not stop the journey. He sealed the destination. And this was a moment Ranganatha Swami's will became permanent. Ranganatha Swami had chosen to stay. What was meant to reach Lanka stopped at Sri Rangam. The journey ended without anyone planning it. Ranganatha Swami remained facing south, towards Lanka, towards Vibhishana, as if to say, I will not come with you, but I will never stop watching over you. The massive Ranganatha Swami you see today did not exist then. The sanctum came first. Everything else came later. Kings built outward. Walls, corridors, streets, dynasties rose and fell. But the deity never moved. History adjusted itself around a decision already made. That is how Ranganatha Swami came to Sri Rangam. Some temples are built for God. Some are chosen by Him. If you enjoyed watching the story, comment Hari Om. Follow Temple Girl to know the real stories behind our ancient temples.